because I wanted to put a bow in this. I've been researching this relentlessly today. Ironically, the answer for when the LPMI was officially founded comes from one of the people who are in the coup group himself. In digging through Lpedia, I noticed that there was an entry that I didn't notice before that said the Libertarian Party of Michigan was formed June 1972. And I'm like, I wonder who added that. Turns out Scotty Bowman did. I want to show you this webpage that he linked to. And he did this edit September 13th, 2007. And the webpage no longer exists. It was at mi.lp.org, but I got it out of the Wayback Machine. And I am going to make sure I print a copy of that. I'm going to do that right now so it doesn't go anywhere. So from Michigan's own records, they document their founding in June of 1972. So they did have a 72 convention in Taylor, Michigan. I am going to show you this article. This is quite the find. Okay, I know because this is the Wayback Machine, the screen isn't so good, but I'm going to be putting this document up somewhere where everyone can view it. But let's look up, and it looks like the first bylaws were written and passed in June. So look right here, recollections of the history of the Libertarian Party of Michigan. And what they're going to say is, because it took place just before the first national convention, and that's could be why they're making the argument that the National Party didn't exist till the first national convention. But that's just absurd on its face. It had an executive committee. It held itself out to the public. If this is the argument that they're going to make, that it was organized just before the national convention, that's not a winning argument. Showing you all the documentation where the National Party did in fact exist. So June 72, I had given it more credit to go back to February 72. It seems in some sense the National Party recognized them before June of 72, but they certainly did not pre-exist the National Party, which existed. Its official birth date is December 10th, 1971, but they didn't start holding themselves out as the Libertarian Party until January 1972. Okay, well, that solved that mystery. And let's see. Keith Edwards said he wrote the first bylaws. Interesting. I would love to see them. So I will end up putting this up on the page. But right now, there is absolutely no question that the National Party pre-existed. I was giving it more credit to put it back to February, but it seems like their own records say June. So I think we have an answer now. And saying it was what, the week before the National Convention, National Party existed in January. And I found out they had another trademark, by the way, which shows that they existed. That liver sign that was designed by John James in the January issue of January LP News issue, January 1972 LP News issue, it says they trademarked the liver sign. Can't really do that if you don't exist. Anyway, that closes that saga. Bye.